Okay, I want to make this video quick. We haven't gotten a Star Wars movie since 2019. We've gotten a bunch of shows, no movies. Finally, we're getting some new Star Wars movies to actually be on the big screen. It's taken long enough, I know. But by the time those movies come out, which is going to start in 2026, I believe, that'll be almost 7 years since a Star Wars movie has come out. And it's super exciting. You know, we got the Dave Filoni movie, and we've got the James Mangold movie, and we've got the Taika Waititi movie. Like, I'm really excited for a lot of these Star Wars projects. But it just so happens that the first Star Wars movies that we're going to get to see on the big screen are two movies that I have zero interest in. That's the Rey movie and the Mandalorian and Grogu. So let me explain. The Rey movie is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain why I don't want to see that. I don't like the sequels. I don't like those movies. I don't like what they did with Luke. So I don't like that they're now doubling down on that and continuing that story that I'm just not a fan of. The thing I want to talk about today is the Mandalorian movie, because a lot of people seem to be very excited for this movie. And I am not one of them. I have no interest in this movie whatsoever. I loved the first two seasons of The Mandalorian. Like, I loved them to death. Season 1 was awesome. Season 2, even better. And that amazing ending with Luke at the end of Season 2 was just incredible. And I remember watching the first two seasons of that show and just going crazy, wondering where it's going to go and having no idea what was going to happen. Like, zero idea. All we knew was that Grogu had the Force, and that a Jedi was to come after him, and that they were going to go find a Jedi, and that was their mission, and that, you know, eventually he was going to go off and train with a Jedi, and it was like, what Jedi is going to find him? Is he going to have to leave the Mandalorian? Like, what's going to happen? And it was super cool, and the ending did not disappoint. I mean, the ending not only had Luke, which was awesome, but that amazing scene where Grogu has to say goodbye to the Mandalorian, and he takes his helmet off so that Grogu can see his face. Amazing. And then they instantly ruined it. Right? So Boba Fett comes out, Mandalorian gets dragged into the Boba Fett show, then Grogu rejoins the Mandalorian and leaves Luke, which undermines the entire point of the first two seasons of that show, the entire point of what the entire show was built towards, and then made a terrible third season, which I did not like, and most people didn't like. I did not like this third season at all. Grogu, like I said, was taken away from Luke, which was his whole point of his storyline, and then didn't do anything in the third season, and I forgot he was in the show for like 90% of season 3. I just completely forgot that he was there, right? So it's safe to say that I'm pretty done with The Mandalorian. So now that they're now going to make another movie about it, and I'm just like, come on, I'm so done with that storyline. I'm so done with The Mandalorian, and I kind of just wish that they left it alone and just ended it at season 2. I wanted to see where Grogu's story was going to go, but that's barely focused on in season 3. He doesn't get to train with Luke, which is what I wanted to see in season 3. So I hate to be pessimistic. You know, I've always been very optimistic for the future of Star Wars. I was even excited for The Acolyte and thought the trailers looked cool, which obviously the show didn't end up being very good, but, you know, the point is I've always been very optimistic, but I'm just not optimistic about these two movies at all, and I just am not looking forward to this Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. If you are excited for the Mando movie, let me know why, because I'm curious to hear your reasons. But for me personally, not excited. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later. May the Force be with you.